Well, welcome back everybody, I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Stoneshard with the ranged Hilda build. Permadeath, for anyone who might have forgotten. And we just arrived at Brin, which I'm pretty excited for. We're doing pretty decently on money. I do want to say, and I'm kind of surprised no one said something. I don't have a quiver. And for some reason it's because I was like, because quivers go back here and I want a backpack instead. That's not what they do. They sit here. I'm just dumb. So we'll pick one up at some point. Don't have much to sell, but we have a fair amount of money. I'm hoping that if we get lucky, we can come to town here. I'm Hilda. Just barely and very slow. I commented this. Somebody said something in the Stoneshard. Read it, and this is what I replied with: is just barely and very slowly. It was relevant to reading. I think it was lost on the people. My genius often is, of course. Oh man, everything's already shut down. Well, this is a real bummer. Okay, well, never mind. Let's cut back when it's daytime then. I didn't realize it was so late in the evening. Whoa, that's gonna cause a problem. No, that's not a crime. I thought for sure I just committed a crime. I was like, Jesus, not again. Apparently, it's perfectly fine if you just shoot a pigeon to death in its paw and kill it in the middle of town. I don't even know what to say. I guess we got some food. How is that not breaking the law? Also, I shot in its foot and killed it, which I think is hilarious. But, okay, well, I'm gonna spend the night somewhere. Try not to kill any pigeons, I guess. You know, we can come in here. I think trade in the gold 24/7. Why don't we do that? Here, take these. 600 some crowns, perfect. Yep. Okay, bye. You know what? I'll stop at the docks first, too. Because I think they're open 24/7. We'll see. I'm hoping to get a really nice bow. Good God, I cannot get over that pigeon. For maybe one of the traders out there, just even if it's like a weird tier 2 or 3 or something, it could be interesting. Okay, well, I went straight to the dock and here we are. Here was a bow in question. It is slightly better. It seems like an upgraded version of what I have, which isn't a bad thing. Less range, which kind of sucks. Better armor pen. Fumble chance is the same. Has a good bleed chance. A decent immobilization chance. Some stagger and increased energy cost. Is this really what I want from life, though? I don't think so. I don't think it's worth spending half my money. Just get an upgrade of 2 extra damage. I don't think this is what I want. So we'll pass. Fatigue resistance 70% sounds pretty nice. Well, I mean, for 350, I think this is a much better deal. I want that fatigue resistance. We will be going light armor, so counter and dodge will be important too. You also might have some substances. Yeah, let's take it. I don't think it's important for us to take substances yet, but this guy. We'll take this guy. Sure. Okay, so this isn't something that I would actually like pick up and wear right now. But down the road, something like this that has high dodge, decreased skill cost, and a lot of fatigue resistance wouldn't necessarily be something I'm against. Just saying. I know it's probably not like what's considered best for archers and stuff, but we shouldn't be in a lot of melee combat, so we shouldn't need a lot of things like protection and stuff. Let's see, what do we have down here today? Still you. Guess you just haven't switched out yet. I don't know if there's going to be any other traders I really want to talk to. Let's see what he has. Not anything that interests me. Alright, well then I'm just going to progress this stuff with Marin. I'll skip it for you guys since I'm sure you've seen it just as many times as I have. Alright, well, to bring you back in, we're up here by Mannshire. I decided not to get, I don't remember his name, the blacksmith. We're just going to go straight for the ranger. And I'm going to save up a little bit of the money I have, which, honestly, I still have 1,700 left over, so I could have done it, but I want to make sure I can buy any gear here in Mannshire that I might want. So I'm going to head down here, see if I can at least get myself a nice quiver or something to that effect. It's really the ranger and leaf that I want the most, and kind of as soon as possible. Leaf will sell me arrows on the fly, which will be very nice. And I think the ranger will too. But also, we're pretty hungry, so we'll have to find some food. Now that we get the caravan, hopefully we'll get the chicken soon. Oh, there's a fair going on. Well, what fun. That's an incredibly expensive sack of grain. And everything else. Plus 5 armor damage, huh? Increased damage taken. How bizarre. An initiate robe. What kind of food do we have? No rumors. Get ourselves some honey crypts, yes. Give me back sanity. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Do you want the playback? There you go. Aha! Well, that's pretty cool. What do you got going on? Do you very much want this? In fact, I very much want it. Let's take it. What kind of bows do you have? Guard bow, training bow, peasant bow, hunting bow. Okay, we've seen them. Hopefully we can get wrap up with them pretty quickly. There's way more like tier 2 crossbows, I feel like. It just seems really good for tier 2 crossbow. I don't know. I don't feel like crossbows work. And this is probably not true, but I don't feel like crossbows work as well with a pure ranged build as bows do. But perhaps that's not true. Leather quivers, 2 stacks. Are there like better quivers? Where's your better backpack? It's 100 gold, it's not much. Let's take it. I need to be carrying more arrows on me. And then we'll buy this. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We'll get some arrows from you. They stupid expensive? Yeah, kind of. And I don't feel like I have to worry about it as much. Still pretty hungry. But I think I'll be able to find food on the way out there. Alright, I'm going to go pick up the ranger. And then we'll go do this contract in town here. Okay, I just want to pause here. I've barely made it on my journey here, and I've run into so many wild dogs. Like, I've already skinned another 4. I've been making bedrolls and just dropping them on the fly because I've just had so many damn dead dogs. I even returned some of the skins to camp. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't even think I have room to skin all these and to make them into bedrolls. They're just throwing experience at me. Like, honestly, there's probably like a level's worth here. And I don't want that meat. That's gross. I'll snag one more, but God. These dog pelts make good experience. Okay, well, welcome back. I made it here. Wouldn't you know it? There's absolute plenty of traps. We just broke our door. Not looking for a fight. At least she bathed back correctly. Ma'am, I'm starving. I need to cook something. Also, I'm going to steal your rope. I'm in dire need of rope. Get a couple rabbits. Perfect. Still thirsty. I stepped on a snake and took a lot of damage, but I drank all my water trying to get my intoxication down quicker. What, Dova? Dova's hungry. I'm gonna take this book. I'm gonna take that rope. Or swamp. It's kind of open shooting up some water here because I am thirsty. That doesn't seem to be a thing. So while I was out making endless amounts of pelts, and I actually had to like avoid dogs just because there's just so many damn pelts. Can't carry them all. I did level though, so let's go ahead and well, what's that? Take another one, perception? Of course we will. Skill wise, I don't think. Let's see. I don't even remember. It's been so long. Athletics, it's going to be another couple levels before we can get dash. That's what things will really open up. And ranged weapons, there we go. We can take starting volley, which is actually pretty good. I'm very happy to get suppression too, as I think that'll be very great for us. Arctile, shoot it twice. Then take a shot. You mark. Okay, you take 2 shots with decreased damage. Applies target with decreased lock chance. Increased fumble chance for 6 turns. Same target wasn't marked twice, doubles the applied penalties. Okay. Of course. It'll be nice to have another ability too. Not sure where I'm going to find water. The watchtower won't have any. This was a camp, but it was infested by a death stinger, so I did not approach it. But we'll take, I don't know. We'll take a way back up there. Might just be real thirsty. Okay, well, I did find a camp. And they don't have any water, which is a real shame. I was really hoping they would. But I did kill a guy that had a deer pelt. So, of course, now I'm just suffering from success over here. This is ridiculous. But that's one more thing for me to sell, I guess. Anything else in here? They didn't even have, like, a chest. I'm a little fatigued. This isn't going to help my thirst any, though. We'll take a quick nap. Relax. Get some of that energy back. Might have to start popping berries. I don't know. They do give some hydration. It's actually not bad hydration. We just need to find some water, though. Look at that. A lake. Sweet, leech-filled lake. Let's drink. There you go. That should... I can put the bucket? Which water do you hold? It's filled with water. What? I had no idea you could fill a bucket with water and drink from it. Just like I didn't know you could just randomly fire shots at pigeons in a park and get away with it. That's crazy. That holds way more water. Like, I honestly think it's twice as much. I mean, not that there's really any benefit to it, but... who knew? Alright, we are back, and I do have my very nice pot roast with me. As well as I found some ducks. I found all kinds of things. All kinds of things we're gonna have to sell. The bucket of water is great. I don't... like, actually want it, though. I really just wanted the bucket. I found this bow that I'll sell. Found a good amount of fodder, which will be nice to use. Let's put that in there. Drumstick, it won't run away anymore. You got me there. Let's see. Some more pelts. Like I said, I got more dogs here to make up. I'm going to keep this rope for now, though, because I think I do need it for various other things. Put that guy in there. We'll keep these on me, so hopefully they don't go bad. I got a lot of food on me, though, right now. we could use some more healing stuff. All right, let's go into town. I think I just need a spool of thread and then I can upgrade my bed, which will be quite nice. Perfect. Yeah, let's go into town. We'll take that next job. Once we get up there, geez. And if we can buy some healing stuff too, but I think that guy's gonna be gone. Yeah, everyone's closed up. There's wrapped up shop. Greetings, are you mercenary? Yeah. Let's see, does this paper look familiar? Previous order. Not leaving till I'm paid. Throwing the money for their old contract. Okay. I think I usually tell him to keep it to himself. Yeah. Keep it to yourself. Looking for work. Bandit Den? What's closest? Usually, I'm just used to starting with the grave. Bandit Den's usually pretty far away. Let's do the ominous light. What should I expect? What's the reward? What more? 1 day, 1600. Deal. It's a maze. Doubt you need many supplies to clear it out. Who's in charge there? A necromancer? Who else? Thankfully, the end of times is not yet upon us, and the dead still haven't learned to rise on their own. I accept. Well, got plenty of arrows, got plenty of food. Let's go out there and do it. Okay, here we are. I already see some ghouls out and about. Jerk. I'm downtown. Let's get it. Very nice. And he's done. We're gonna get from skinning you anything decent. I don't need another pelt, but I will take that heart. In fact, why don't we start doing this guy? It's not much, but I'll take the rest though. It's always decent. When there's one, there's usually more. Those are just birds. Okay. Let's pop in there then. About time we get back to a contract. Ooh, lots of traps. Deal with this guy. Surprised he hasn't gone down yet. Apparently I can't shoot over it either. There we go. Yeah, damage resistance to pierce. I hate to see it. Where's my bow? Broken. No, but it almost is. Oof. About had enough of this. Are you okay? Are you done? Let's sword fight it. Perfect. What's this hunting spirit look like? Garbage. Okay. Why did I not cook the chicken or the drumsticks? That was silly of me. Makeshift axe. Let's not step on a trap. Let's get our energy back too. Ooh. So we have to join 3 wells of souls. That's gonna kind of suck. Unless I can snipe them out, I might be able to. At least he's already damaged. There we go. Again, we're going through energy a lot more than we were. It's my range. Be up 2 more. I don't think there's going to be a way I do it without fighting the ghost there. Something I'm not super keen on. Those are decent shots. Okay. Even was kind enough to give me my arrows back. Well, it doesn't see me, so it's not spawning something, which is actually incredibly nice. I didn't think I'd get so lucky. Though I don't think I'm going to get these arrows back either, so... Could be really shooting myself in the foot. As I throw 30 arrows into it and never see him again. Oh no, I do. Okay, great. And then this guy showed up. Hey, welcome. Nice hits. Okay. Well, that all went better than expected. Especially if you're a pessimist like me. No. Well, that's one well down at least. Free heart. We'll throw it in the pile. It's not much of an increase, but I'm going to take it. Not going to shoot those rats. Seems like a silly thing to do. Perfect. I am going to roll the dice on this. Still tier 2. Should just be 1 floor. Oh god, when was the last time I repaired you? Hey, you're good. Alright. It's been a couple days since I played. I spent the entire weekend power washing stuff, stripping paint off of a deck, painting said deck. I'm exhausted. And I came home afterwards, and my girlfriend doesn't eat beef. So anytime, and I love hamburgers. It's like the only reason I think I couldn't go vegetarian, just because I just love hamburgers so damn much. Most people are like, oh, I couldn't give up steak. No, screw steak. I love hamburgers. It's like the most American thing about me. But anyways, so I was like, I'll come home and I'll make myself a nice cheeseburger. And then I undercooked one of them. It was like the most rare cheeseburger I've ever seen. I know people like typically do eat things that way, but I don't. So if I stop uploading, the burger got me. Which, in its defense, I always thought it would. It was still good. But I would have liked it a little more cooked. And I was way too lazy to take it like off the bun and keep cooking it. I was just that hungry. I was like, I'll be alright. Let's throw some of those things in there. Getting thirsty. Should have brought the bucket. How are you looking? I haven't used you much, so you should be pretty good. What else we got? I can handle it. Yeah, of course you can, bud. You got this. Another well of souls. What's my button to switch? There we go. Perfect. many do I have left? 25? 29? That's not so bad. We should be okay. Should already be a ghost in here, I think. Seems to be on the other side of the room. Trick of that guy, very nice. Or maybe it never spawned one, I don't know. Got 8 arrows back. Fantastic. Okay, well, I was aiming for the other one, but... okay, not so bad. I'll pass on that. Let's get our energy. Before I forget that I'm upset I don't have any. Very nice. What do we have over here? Just a big empty room full of traps. Love the path of blood from them just coming towards me. That's really cool. Should really check out this room. Okay. I'll take it. Actually, no, I won't. Get out of here. Not at all. Get out. I don't want you at all. If anyone asks, we never met. Good luck. No ghost. Alright, I feel better about that room now. Got above, we got below. Got turquoise. A great amount of ancient coins, it feels like. Get the feeling that might be boss room. So I should keep my net around. That's the type of bow I have. Should keep and see what that one's all about. How many more do you have? 5? It's not too shabby. Give me 7% hunger. Not that I cooked any of the chicken, so we'll eat this. Reduces my fatigue. Okay, nice. Just bounces right off of it. He's coming for it. Sure. It's one less enemy I have to shoot later. Perfect.
Hilda, shh. I know you're hungry. It's a diet. You're doing great on it. Not begging. It's 3 hours before you eat.
3 hours of this. Absolute nonsense. Ah, crap. Five felt pretty good. The other 5 there felt pretty good. You're getting low. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. Prudence is nice. Kind of a big fan of Prudence. Did we even get anything there? I don't... I just immediately just get my ass kicked. For nothing. So I'm gonna see them well before they see me. Not a boss room. a boss room. Understood. Must check. 40% of his health. Let's take this step back. Never mind, I'll shoot him instead. Perfect. You're alive again. It's not dragged by any corpses. That would be silly of me. Perfect. That's also perfect, actually. Let's get that perception up. That's not what I wanted to hit. Perfect. Take suppression. Might be a little light for this fight, but it's gonna be really good. Spot weakness. 5% armor pen to taking aim. Nice targets within vision and decrease. Okay, that's kind of nice. This is nicer, I think. You have to be pretty low on health. You're too low. That's very annoying. $67. 65. I don't love where I am right now. Come on, second wind. Fuck! It's been 30 minutes for you, but it's been over an hour for me recording. All right, well. God, that sucks. That sucks so much. I was really, really liking this build. And I really don't know if I want to go through all this again. Honestly, I'm not really sure if I want to do another permadeath run. It is a lot more fun. But this is... I don't know. I don't know what more I could have done other than... And there's things. There's lots of things. I could have run back to that room that just had a hallway entrance of 1. I could have not been so excited to shoot the boss. And just been more prudent myself and actually just pulled one out at a time. It stinks because this was a really fun build and I was having a lot of fun with it and I was excited to finally do more. And I really don't hate the early bit of the game, but it's not the most fun part for me. So doing it over and over again every like 3 episodes is getting kind of old too. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. It's always great to hear from everybody. Regardless, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch my content. Please take care of yourself. Please stay safe, and I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.